Bom dia! Food, wine, and incredibly beautiful country. Portugal adventure. So many people travel the world and never end up in Portugal. Why? The question is not really why do they not end up here? It is why have they never heard about it? It's sad to say, but this is especially true for Americans. The Douro Valley is located in Portugal and waiting for you to come and explore it. The valley has been used for growing grapes for thousands of years. Think Roman times. The Douro River flows into the ocean at Porto, which is located in northern Portugal. Many people, both young and old, from all over the world are looking for their next adventure. Yours may be to pick up and move abroad, or to add new vacation places to your list. Today's adventure should help bring some new ideas to the table, pun intended. We are going to explore a couple of wineries and some wonderful restaurants, as well as give you an idea how easy and cost-effective this adventure can be. Let's talk about it. Many of you have been here with us a while and know that we are nothing if not cost-effective in all that we do, adventures included. So for this one, we waited for the high season to end, which allowed the prices to come down a little for our flights and accommodations. Food and wine, well, not so much, at least by Portuguese standards. So what I really mean is, you will probably be happy with the restaurant quality and service for the money. We stayed in a fantastic short-term rental we found on Airbnb for €70 a night and purchased plane tickets from our home on the island of Madeira for €37 round trip per person, and rented a car for a total of €88 for the trip. In case you are new to our channel, I am Alan. I'm here with my wife Leslie, our son Wolf, our dog Greer, and Rex the cat. We are from the Midwest in the United States and now live in Portugal on the beautiful island of Madeira. We hope you all find our journey helpful as you work to navigate your own. It'll be fun. Vai ser divertido. Driving along the river from Régua to Quinta de Seixo winery is a beautiful, scenic route we highly recommend. Quinta de Seixo is a renowned winery located in the heart of the Douro Valley. This winery is part of the Salmon wine estate, which has a long and distinguished history in producing high-quality port and Douro wines. The winery is specifically situated near the town of Pinhon, an area known for its exceptional vineyards. The vineyards are terraced with dramatic landscapes. The winery primarily focuses on the production of port wine, a fortified wine that has been synonymous with the Douro Valley for centuries. They also produce a range of Douro table wines, including reds and whites, which have gained recognition for their quality and character, and produce a lovely rosé that we enjoyed during our lunch at the winery, overlooking the valley and the river below. Stunning. We are viewer supported. If you enjoy our videos, we invite you to join our Patreon community. Everything about this winery was wonderful and well worth the trip. The drive along the river, the tour of the property and the winery, and of course the tasting. We signed up for a small group tour and tasting, and then followed it up by a very nice lunch set in a beautiful garden. Since this is a big winery, there are many tours and all price levels to sign up for, and we definitely recommend putting this on your to-do list. A little bit more about this winery, Quinta de Seixo. It is part of the Sandman portfolio, a well-respected wine producer with a legacy dating back to 1790. The iconic Sandman logo is featuring a silhouette of a Cape man known as the Don, is a symbol of quality and tradition in the world of port wine. You will see him in the distance as you travel the river valley. Many wineries in the Douro Valley, including Quinta de Seixo, have adopted sustainable and environmentally friendly practices in their vineyards and winemaking processes. Living on the island of Madeira may seem a bit counterintuitive to be able to easily explore mainland Portugal and the rest of Europe, especially since one can't swim the 500 miles to Lisbon from Madeira. But it is amazingly affordable to travel via plane to the mainland of Portugal. This allows us the freedom to live in paradise and have the opportunity to travel to Europe year-round. Many people will ask why we didn't move to the mainland of Portugal. Well, it's because we love Madeira, and it has wineries and good food as well. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. The second winery we visited was very small, but wonderful and inviting. Established in 2001, Aneto Wines is a modest family-owned business founded to craft exceptional Douro wines. The grapes are grown in 3 different areas, which allows this small winery to produce a broad portfolio of wines. The vineyards include the white grape vineyard Quinta de Extremadura, Penajoya, which is a transition region for green wines with a Mediterranean Atlantic climate. The red grape vineyard is located at the parish of Castelo do Douro, near the river. And lastly, the Pinot Noir vineyard, located up high at about 450 meters in the parish of Barreiro. The winery itself is located at Quinta de Extremadura, Penajoya, Le Mago. If you would like a tour and tasting, you will need to schedule it in advance. However, you can visit the restaurant and wine store located in Redgua during regular hours. While the views and tastings at Aneto were wonderful, the food at the restaurant was wonderful as well. On another day, we visited the River Restaurant, situated in the heart of the Paço de Redgua. The restaurant was located in an old restored building from 1835 and offered a wonderful dining experience. We enjoyed our dinner and the wine that went along with it. Wolf had never had a tomahawk steak, so Leslie ordered one up medium rare. Not that he could finish it, but it was fun watching them try. The wine, dinner, and dessert were perfect. We were happy with our choice. You will discover endless dining choices while you're in the Douro Valley. There is no need to worry about going hungry, and you will never run out of wine. Even the table wine at the local churrascaria is excellent. So, get your €2 out and be ready to be impressed. As we told you previously, we visited the restaurant that was owned by the Aneto Winery. This one had dishes and wines paired together to make choosing easier. We found this difficult, since we each had found our favorite wine during the tastings, but they weren't the ones recommended for our food choices. Don't worry, we got over it and enjoyed our dinner immensely. In case you do not know, Leslie and Wolf are in love with francesinhas, and therefore no trip to Porto would ever be complete without this dish. We will give you our description of this dish. It is a white bread with sausage or bologna in a double-decker style, wrapped with cheese, think American, but white. And then they pour spicy tomato soup over it and top it with an egg. I know it sounds horrid, but it is a masterpiece of perfection, at least according to Leslie and Wolf. So we looked up a highly recommended restaurant and showed up. We realized we chose well, as we are the only non-Portuguese people in the place. It reminded us of walking into a chili parlor in Cincinnati, Ohio. So, long before the food arrives, we were in love. And the francesinhas did not disappoint. Let's wrap this up. Living and traveling in Europe can be a wonderful experience. We highly recommend visiting Portugal and exploring as much of the country as you can. So many things can be done here that are inside of a small budget. Since we are economic refugees, which means we live on a small, tight budget, we have learned to keep our eyes peeled for opportunities. We find them every day and encourage you to run the numbers, expand your horizons. You can build the adventure you've always dreamed of. Let us know what we can help you with. For example, planning your journey from the scouting trip through getting settled in Madeira. Join us on Patreon, where we can help you with a NIF, connect you with our trusted real estate agent, immigration team, tax attorney, etc. Don't forget to pick up your free moving abroad planning checklist at www.it'llbefunretirement.com. We hope you continue to come along with us on our new adventure. Life is short. We should have done this sooner. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help us grow. The next stage in your life is a journey.